Check 1 2, check 1 2. Hey, there we go. What's going on, everybody? BrettMan from Goodwill Hunting here to bring you another episode 13 of Fright Bites Live. We're pretty much the show where we hang out on our lunch and you get to ask me anything, even though I'm kind of breaking the rules today because I am, if you already noticed in the comics section here, I did put on a poll for a very interesting question because I randomly thought about this last night as I was having a bowl of chili. Is chili a soup? Yes or no? Vote in the poll and let's finally settle that debate. Is chili a soup? In my opinion, I want to say chili is kind of like the same thing for a hot dog. And here's where I'm going to go with that, okay? Um, yeah, so pretty much what I'm saying, a hot dog is a hot dog. A lot of people say a hot dog is a sandwich, but to me, a hot dog is a hot dog. While chili, while some kind of say that it is a soup, I call it chili as a chili. Regardless, chili is absolutely delicious, but I'm just very curious on what you all have to think about that. Do you think again, is chili a soup or is it not a soup? Vote in the poll and I will go over the poll results kind of like when we're getting ready to go off air here. So let me see who is all in the chat here. We got Ashton. What's going on there, Ashton? Reminding everybody to slash that like button, subscribe, and to share the stream because, again, it all helps and it's very easy to do and it's absolutely free to do. We got Chester. What's going on there, Chester? How are you doing? We got Stewie. What's going on there, Stewie? How are you doing? We got Lamantra. What's going on there, Lamantra? How are you doing? Let's see here. Stewie, let me get your question started so I can address that here in a minute. Let's see here. We got Miss Erica Lauren. What's going on there? How are you doing? Hopefully all's going well with you. It's still hot as shit, so screw off summer. You're not allowed to invade our fall time of the season. Let's see here. Chester, let me get your question started here. We got Miss Candy. I believe that's Melissa from what I am seeing from the profile picture. What's going on there, Melissa? How are you doing? Let's see here. What else we got in here? All right, and Miss Erica Lauren, I got your question started as well. I believe I got all of my hellos in, so if I see anybody else, I will address you as soon as I can. So let's see here. All right, let's go with Stewie's first question here. Let me show it off here to get us going. Has anyone been to Halloween Horror Nights? Stewie, I had a phenomenal opportunity to go last year, but the only little problem about last year's Halloween Horror Nights, a hurricane ruined it for me. I was in Orlando with me and a bunch of my YouTube friends, or two of them are like my best friends actually, but they're still in the YouTube community. We had a great opportunity to go until a hurricane decided to hit, and we had to evacuate Orlando, which really sucked because again, that was probably one of my great chances ever to go to Halloween Horror Nights. There is a plan, hopefully a plan next year where I get to go to the California location because that way there's no hurricanes out there in California. So hopefully I'm wishing nothing but the best of luck for me. But has anybody else in the chat gone to Halloween Horror Nights? And if so, what do you think of it? Let's see here. Chester, you are up next going. Question, how did you did the intro for Chills and Thrills? Did you have to take clips from the movies or was it done by design? Chester, I'm honest because I'm always like to be honest with my audience. No, I did not do any of the editing. I found a YouTube video on the internet that has like the theme song that I wanted to go for Terror Time, along with some horror movie clips. I originally was going to do that, but then I remember that there was a video out there for it. So I'm using that video along with the song, but I absolutely do give credit in every single Chills and Thrills YouTube description for each stream that I do. And the description is credit to in the source of where I use that theme song, just to make sure I give credit out there for that YouTube content creator. Good question, Chester. And Miss Erica Lauren says right here, what are your plans for Halloween? Me, it's going to be pretty much the same I do every year, Miss Erica Lauren. It's going to be I go to work, see all the cool outfits that my coworkers do because we have a Halloween competition this year. So I will entertain myself by watching to see who dresses up as who. Then I will go home and I will watch my two traditional movies I watch every October 31st, and that is The Nightmare Before Christmas and You're Next. And then after that, we'll see where we go from there on whichever horror movie I would like to watch. See here. So, but what's everybody else's Halloween plans? Do you all have any spooky plans? Because Halloween is on a Friday this year, so you know it's going to get crazy. All right, let me remove these star comments real quick because I have addressed them. And then I'm sure more people are in the chat, and I'm getting ready to try to hunt you all down. I just need to start from the beginning, or as far. There we go. Let's see here. Zodiac, what's going on there, Zodiac? How are you doing? Hopefully all is going well with you. Let's see here. I voted no because it's more. Okay, sorry, I'm just reading a comment real quick. Heather, what's going on there, Heather? How are you doing? Hopefully all is going well with you. I am voting not a soup. I feel like chili, it is its own category. Soup has more broth and chili is more meaty and hearty. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm saying for a hot dog. Like a hot dog is indeed in its own category, in my opinion, and not a sandwich. So kind of we're thinking the same thing there, Heather. All right. Melissa, I got your question started. Again, I want to make sure I'm not leaving everybody out. Yo, Adrian, how you doing? Hopefully you're having a good day. What's going on there, Adrian? Let's see here. Who else we got in here? Heather has never been to a horror convention or Halloween Horror Nights. Maybe in the next couple of years. It's hard to plan with kids' school schedules. Heather, I do not blame you for that. But Heather, when you're ready to do a horror convention, especially the Nashville one that's popular in Nashville, you let me know. I'll drive up there and we will have a good time at that horror convention. Yeah, Chester, I'm not sure what's going on. I'm sure YouTube is just being crazy today. Kind of like the same thing like on Davy's channel. It has finally reached my channel. So damn YouTube, you better fix it. All right, let's see here. We got anybody else? Miss Erica Lauren is planning on staying home, watching movies. As far as I know, Miss Erica Lauren, that is an excellent plan on Halloween. Jean Whitacombe, what's going on there, Jean? How are you doing? Hopefully all is going well with you. Zodiac is saying chili is definitely a soup, just not a conventional kind of soup. Hey, fair enough, fair enough. Jamie Hart, what's going on there, Jamie? How are you doing? Jamie, I just want to say, be safe this weekend at Scarefest in Lexington, okay? Be safe because I'm letting you know right now, and I've told you this like in the DMs that Texas is coming into town against Kentucky. So it's going to be extremely busy and crazy up there in Lexington, full of Lexington drunk people. So be careful, Jamie. That's all I got to say. Be careful, be safe, and have a great time, please. And again, I'm sorry I can't make it up there to Scarefest. Chester's plan is to dress up as Michael Myers from 1978 to pass out candy with the Halloween movies on AMC in the background. Chester, that is a amazing idea. Hopefully you get to pass up a lot or pass out a lot of candy this year. But I will say, will the kids be brave enough to take candy from Michael Myers? That's the question. All right, let's see here. I want to make sure let's see here. Courtney Reed, what's going on there, Courtney? How are you doing? Say, keep your porch lights on. See, Courtney, I told you the Kansas City Chiefs will be okay. Now we got Rashid Rice back and a promising looking schedule ahead, with a little concern against Buffalo and on the road to Denver and even Indianapolis. To me, those are the three games that I am concerned with. But if we can get over that hump against that particular schedule, the Chiefs are going to go on a run like you've seen no other do, man. So definitely keeping the porch lights on. Ashton, thank you for sharing Chills and Thrills, that link right there, because this Friday at 7 o'clock Eastern Time, we will be doing the 100th subscriber celebration stream with a watch party for The Dark and the Wicked from 2020, suggested by one of my favorite identical twins on the YouTube game, a double feature podcast. So, again, I want to thank those ladies for suggesting that movie because it did win the Chill Wheel last night. So, looking forward to it. It'll be a first time watch. We're going to have a lot of fun on Friday. And then, of course, tomorrow night on Good Real Hunting, 8 o'clock Eastern Time, me, Brad, Chris, and our special guest, Kyle Curtis Flett, we will be watching Sinners from 2025. Oh, and also for tomorrow night as well, while I'm just on the subject here, and I'm seeing 15 people, so perfect time to kind of drop this little thing here. Tomorrow night, if you are a Patreon or a YouTube member of tiers 2 and up, you are going to be a part of a wheel spin, and whoever wins that wheel spin, which it's just going to be one spin, so whoever it lands on, that's who's going to win, will win the prize of weapons, the steelbook. I'm pretty sure Chris wants to do the kind of like the 4K, like the nicest weapon physical media that we can buy for you. That's what it is on the line for Patreon and YouTube members of the tiers 2 and up. So if you want to be a part of that competition or be a part of that potential prize, and if you're not a patron or a YouTube member, those links are in the description down below. Click a link, select any tier that is tier 2 and up, so you can be eligible for that potential prize for weapons on physical media, the best that we can offer you. Let's see here. Brother Fluff. What's going on there, Brother Fluff? How are you doing? Saying, don't believe him, Heather. I was going to meet him at a convention, and he used a category 4 hurricane as an excuse to the bell. Brother Fluff, you know, hey, just a kind of like a behind-the-scenes story here, Brother Fluff. I was going to stay, but then when my kind of like my mother calls, because my mother's the ultimate worry word and she's honestly my moral compass, and when she calls me to tell me to get the hell out of Orlando, you know what I'm doing was not okay and safe. So that's why I had to leave. So, Brother Fluff, I promise you, I am going to try Orlando for Halloween Horror Nights again in the future. And I'm definitely meeting the fluffy one. So, Brother Fluff, again, I'm sorry about last year. And hopefully in the future, we can make it right. Ding Renner, what's going on there, Ding? How are you doing? Hopefully all is going well with you. Yeah, YouTube is testing something weird to identify trolls. It still sucks, but I understand why YouTube is doing their thing. So YouTube, fix that mistake with the trolls. Definitely, Heather. Again, you just let me know, and maybe go find an all-you-can-eat shrimp place since my family is anti-seafood. Well, Heather, I would be careful with a challenge like that because yours truly, I was in a shrimp eating competition and I ate 120 shrimp at the all-you-can-eat shrimp at Red Lobster, and I was the champion, baby. Let's go. So if you want to compete, I will compete with you. Let's go, Heather. Destiny, what's going on there, Destiny? I just saw you in there. How are you doing? Hopefully all is going well. Saying wearing gloves so my his may be monitored. There you go. Hey, Destiny, we know you're hard at work, so we appreciate you just listening to us, and vote in the chat, or yeah, vote in the poll if you can, whether if you think chili is a soup or not a soup. Let us know. And Jamie said, I will be very careful on my trip. I appreciate the heads up. You're welcome there, Jamie. All right, let's see here. I want to make sure I am not missing anybody else. And I will promise, Melissa, I will get back to your question. I have not forgotten you. So let's see here. Now, Heather, we know Dallas ain't going to beat the Chiefs. You stop that now. All right, let's see here. The kids do get scared and some do cry if they are little kids. Well, Chester, you gotta just remember they're little kids and they're trying to slowly get introduced to the Halloween season. But if you're making kids cry by dressing up as Michael Myers, Chester, you're doing your job. Let's see here. Yeah, and again, like Destiny was right, Brother Fluff. We literally left the well, they left the next day. I left as soon as like they even announced the whole hurricane thing. So I got a little bit of a head start, which again, if I had to go back and do that, I would stay for that extra day and do that epic road trip that they had. But again, Brother Fluff, we will try again in the future, I promise you. Now, Ashton, the wheel is not rigged. I know Dream Warriors got rubbed twice in the final spin last night, but hey, in the future, if you want to try again, I'm always a believer that third time is the charm. So Dream Warriors could be the third time is the charm for the next chill wheel. But again, we got to get to 250 subscribers over on Chills and Thrills in order for us to have the wheel opportunity again. Dean, justice for the wheel. Destiny saying chili is not a soup. Not a soup. So here, let me go. Actually, let me finish catch up here before I look at the poll myself to see where it's at currently. Heather needs to see Weapons again. Saw it in theaters and thought it was just okay. A 3 out of 5 stars. Not a fan of the ending. I thought it was overhyped. Well, Heather, I challenge you to try to give it one more rewatch because I love the third act personally. For me, to me, that is what really carried over the film and makes it memorable for the rest of time with me in the horror genre. So I say give it another try. And if it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. Let's see here. I think I'm almost caught up. There we go. Let's see here. All right. Let's see here. Da, da, da. Okay, just want to make sure I'm all caught up. So, Melissa, I promise you, I'm finally back to your question. So, let me go ahead and get it. BrettMan, what state you in? Sound Southern. Well, Melissa, you are on the right path right there because I am from the South, the deep South. Sorry, that's a little Nikki reference there for all my little Nikki Adam Sandler fans out there. But Melissa, the only thing I'll tell you without really exactly saying where I am, only a couple of people, especially within my inner circle, know exactly where I am. But just without to say exactly where I am in the state of Tennessee, baby. The volunteer state, the God Almighty, the volunteer state is where I am in the state of Tennessee. I love being a Tennessean, and where I am in particular in Tennessee is one of the greatest places to live in the entire state of Tennessee. So there we go. Let me go ahead and unstar that and get back to the chat. Let's see here. Brett has a super secret inner circle. Yes, I do, and I'm sure everybody does as well. So, little little hurtful about my part of that circle. But no, I'm just kidding. Like we all have our own inner circle, just for each of us. Let's see here. Brooke, what's going on there, Brooke? How are you doing? Hopefully all is going well with you. Some of us even have his address. Well, no, there's don't be giving it out now. I can't be having a Mike from we watch a movie having a situation right there where somebody sends a random ass pizza to his house. Even though make mine stuffed crust with pepperoni if y'all do that. So just a no. Pepperoni stuffed crust is if y'all want to send me a pizza every now and then, that would be awesome. So let's see here. Let's see. Stewie, that's a good question. Let me get that started real quick and keep on going. The inner circle. Yeah, I know Heather knows, but I'm referencing the inner circle with Chris Jericho from AEW. The good days where AEW was good. The AEW now absolutely sucks. Ashton will send me a pineapple pizza and you'll like it. Well, Ashton, fuck you. Pineapple does not go on pizza. So that is going to be at the poll for next week. Does pineapple deserve, or should pineapple go on pizza? That will be the poll next week. So remind me to do that poll next week. Now, damn it, Heather, not don't join the army, but I'm not going to flip you off because you're one of the sweetest people on the face of the planet. So I'm not going to flip you off. But Ashton can take it. Let's see here. Should I get Taco Bell TID or of no? Okay, I'm gonna translate that real quick. Destiny's saying, should she get Taco Bell? Yes or no? Now, Destiny, easiest question of all time. Should you get Taco Bell? Absolutely, you should get Taco Bell. You should always get Taco Bell, and that's not even a question. Hell, even for the Baja Blast alone is a good enough reason to go to Taco Bell. So I better see later you went to Taco Bell. Zodiac just had Hunt Brothers pizza for lunch. It was pretty mid, if I'm being honest, and that's all I've been hearing about with Hunt's Brothers pizza there, Zodiac, that they're just mediocre at best. Which, hey, since we're on the topic, do you know which pizza place has honestly, truly sucked ass as of late? It's Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut, the last couple of times I've ordered there, their dough is still raw and it's never cooked. I always have to put it in the oven to crisp it up and to cook the dough to perfection. Even though I just don't like it as good as like when Pizza Hut actually cooks their dough perfectly. So, sorry, I just saw a Facebook message right there. I will address that after the stream. But yeah, Pizza Hut absolutely sucks, and it's weird that years ago, Domino's used to be the worst of the worst, and Pizza Hut the best of the best. Now, Pizza Hut is the worst of the worst, while Domino's is the best of the best, in my opinion. I love Domino's, and my particular Domino's, they have never missed yet. Knock on wood. Too bad I'm in the car. I got no wood in the car. So we're just going to hope. Now, Ashton, you know you can handle it. I saw you. Dean, no pineapple on pizza. Chester loves Domino's. Taco Bell is always a yes. I agree. Stewie's saying Taco Bell is awesome. Adrian, I will get your question started here and I will address that in a minute. Ew, Subway. All right, let's see here. Never been a fan of Pizza Hut. Had a bad experience there as a kid and never went back. Well, Ashton, I would just promise you right now, it has not gotten better. Pizza Hut is very hit or miss, but when it hits, it's fucking good. And Zodiac, I will agree with you on that. Their thin crust pizza slaps most of the time. But I'm even like my last couple of orders on the thin crust pizza, where the even the crust is still not even cooked. So I'm pissed off because like the thin crust pizza should be the easiest pizza to cook in my opinion. But when it does hit, the thin crust pizza at Pizza Hut is one of my all-time great pizzas of all time. Hmm. Only one thing I like raw. Destiny, are you talking about raw pizza dough? Let me know in detail on that. Are you talking about raw pizza dough? Brooke likes Marcos. Brooke, I used to like Marcos, and then unfortunately I saw a nasty picture from Marcos, and I've never been to Marcos ever since, just because I don't trust my particular Marcos. But if I go to another Marcos, I might give them another chance. Jamie misses the Pizza Hut, which Jamie, hopefully your Pizza Hut is a lot better than mine. We got Sam from Our Life in Horror. What's going on there, Sam? How are you doing? Hopefully all is going well with you. Let's see here. Heather, let me get your question here. Just again want to make sure I'm not leaving everybody or anyone out. All right, let's see here. Melissa says, I wish my state had a Raising Cane's. Heard it's good. Melissa, honestly, Raising Cane's might be the most overrated fast food joint, in my opinion, because when I went, I loved the concept, but the food to me was just mid, in my opinion. But maybe that can be on a bad day, so I will have to go back to Raising Cane's and to see if I'm proven wrong. Oh, okay, sure, dough. Okay, there you go. So, hey, if you like raw dough, go for it. I love raw cookie dough. So, hey, we like our raw food for depending on what it is. All right, Gene Whitcomb, I'll get your question started, and I think I'm all called up at the time being. And while Sam is saying chili is chili and soup is soup, see, that's what I'm saying. So, great minds think alike there, Sam. Let's see here. All right, Van, let me get to the questions real quick, and then I'll come right back to the chat. It is 2:30, so I got about 25 more minutes, so still plenty of time. After Halloween, do you go to the store to buy reduced Halloween candy? Honestly, Stewie, I always am on a diet, some form of a diet. So for me, no, I will not do that this year. But in the past, I'll just look into doing it just to see if my personal favorite candies are out there on a discount. Most of the time, they are. But for this time around, with how I'm doing my diet nowadays, I will say, unfortunately, I will not do that. So that means, Stewie, more for you. Let's see here. All right. Adrian here. If you went to Subway, what would you have? Back in the old days, there, Adrian, where I used to go to Subway a lot, I got this thing called a Subway Melt, which is ham, turkey, which I'm pretty sure that's just ham, bacon, and Swiss cheese on the toasted bun. But now, if I do go back to Subway, for some reason, if I have a craving for Subway, which is very, very unlikely, but sometimes I do. I will go with the meatball sub on the Italian herbs and cheese with pepper jack cheese and toasted, of course. So that is my go-to sandwich for Subway is a meatball sub. All right, let's see here. Brett, are you excited for Wicked for Good? I'm about to read the book, interested to see if they stick to the ending of the Broadway musical version. Heather, I'll go ahead and say this. I am new to this whole world of Wicked. So when I saw the Wicked movie from last year, I had no idea about anything when it comes to that or the Broadway or to anything. The only thing I knew, it was kind of connected to the world of the Wizard of Oz, and I've really had a great time with it. It was my favorite movie of the year 2024, so I'm very interested to see how this movie does and how well it concludes the story of the Wizard of Oz, but in a wicked kind of way. So I'm very interested to see what new hit song we're going to get next. So I'm looking forward to it. I will be there, and I did get an offer because if you are a Amazon Prime member, you actually get to see the movie on like a Monday or a Tuesday before the official release on a Thursday. So if you are an Amazon Prime member, that'd be something to check out to see if you want to go see Wicked for Good earlier than most other people. Because that's what I did with Superman, is I got to see Superman on a Tuesday before it got released on a Thursday. So let me know what you all think. Are you excited for Wicked for Good? Let me know. All right, let's see here. Let me get a sip of my agua real quick. It's got some high quality H2O. All right, let's see here. Gene Whitcomb says, question, Brett, how's your day going? Gene, my day is going good so far. So far, work has been very easy and smooth for me today. Hopefully, it will be that way when I get back. But yeah, it's been a good day. We did celebrate Boss's Day today for my boss, even though technically Boss's Day ain't till tomorrow. But we decided to do it early today since a lot of employees, including me, will not be there tomorrow because tomorrow I'm seeing Black Phone 2 and then doing the stream on Goodwill Hunting. That's what I'm doing tomorrow. But yeah, Gene, I'm doing great. I can't complain. All's going well. How are you doing, Gene? And also for tomorrow, if you got a good boss, wish them a happy Boss's Day tomorrow and show them how much you appreciate them. Or if you just don't like your boss, don't say anything. But I love my boss. My boss is awesome. All right, let me see if I can go back to the. There we go. Do, do, do. Melissa says Firehouse subs. Melissa, I love Firehouse. Firehouse always slaps with me, especially with the hook and ladder. All right, let's see here. Do, do, do. All right, just trying to catch up real quick. Or to find my spot. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to find my spot. There we go. I'm back in my spot. So let me see what y'all got going on. And sorry, can't hold the camera straight. Let's see here. Here's the things reviews. Hey, Brett. Hey there. Here's the thing reviews. I believe you are new here, and if not, I blame YouTube because they are switching up the names a little bit. But just in case if you are new, here's the things reviews is here. Everyone in the chat, you know what to do. Please make them feel welcome. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I hate musical movies. And guess what, Melissa? I'm not the biggest musical movies person myself. There's just always a few occasions where I am interested into the music, into those musical movies. Wicked from last year, and I'm not ashamed to say this. I thought the Pitch Perfect movies were very entertaining, in my opinion. The third one is just okay. First one, very solid. The second one is the best of that trilogy, in my opinion. Aaron Click, what's going on there, Aaron? How are you doing? Hopefully, all is going well with you. If chili isn't a soup, then what is it? Well, it's simple, Stewie. Chili is chili, just like a hot dog. A hot dog is a hot dog, so chili is chili, in my opinion. All right. Sam has still not seen Wicked, but we own it. Well, Sam, I will highly recommend you all watch it because it is it's a very strong movie. Destiny gets off in 26 minutes. So actually, now she gets off in 23 minutes. So Destiny, finish those 23 minutes off strong. Then go get your some Taco Bell and enjoy watching those horror movies and embarrassing all of us for the amount of horror movies that we have watched compared to you because you've been kicking everybody's ass with your horror movie watches. So enjoy that Taco Bell. And what are you watching tonight? Now, Sam, don't be scared. You got to give every movie a chance no matter what, even if it's a hit or miss. So give it a watch. Be brave. Oh, there we go. Speaking of which, Destiny did ask what is everyone watching today. I'm gonna go back home after work and watch more Survivor, and then tomorrow I'm watching The Black Phone 2 and Sinners tomorrow. And then Friday will be see here, the Wicked or the Dark and the Wicked on Friday, and that will be my schedule for scary movie watches this week. Even though Survivor is not really a scary movie, but it's just I'm just hooked on it, and I'm trying to get more prepared for season 50. Jamie is standing by her position that chili is a stew. But see, that's my thing, Jamie, is it's a stew, a soup as well. Are they kind of like the same thing, or are they a little bit different? Chili is good with cheese and sour cream. I'm not the biggest sour cream fan personally myself, but cheese always goes great with chili. There we go. Destiny agrees that Pitch Perfect rocks. Hell yeah. So, Destiny, what's your favorite song from Pitch Perfect? Because I always like to go with the traditional Anna Kendrick as "Miss You When I'm Gone," and then the second one I like kind of like that original song they did to end the movie on that one. I believe that movie or that song is called "Flashlight" because of course one of my girl crushes of Haley Steinfeld sings that song and her character makes up that song, so that's why I love it. Have you Chester's question real quick is have you ever put sour cream in chili? No, I have not done it personally for me. Just me, I do not like sour cream. But if you can hide the sour cream taste of it and just it goes well with a certain dish, I won't mind it. But if you're like Taco Bell and just put kind of like gallons of sour cream in all the Taco Bell items, I'm gonna get pissed off because I do not like that much sour cream. Live sour cream, bruh. Hey, Destiny, you're giving a good effort. I appreciate it. Let's see here. Adrian, let me get this question here. I like to see Tron Ares. Have you seen it, Brett? And if you have, what do you think of it? I have not seen Tron Ares, but here's the thing, Adrian. When it comes to a Disney movie, I always just wait until it hits on Disney Plus and I'll watch it in the comforts of my own home. Because with me, I'm not the biggest fan of going to a movie where mostly the audience are children because it always makes me nervous where I can't concentrate on a movie because of kids. Even though that's kind of funny to say because I'm sure adults are a hell of a lot worse than children. So you know what? Maybe on the next big Disney movie, I might try to go to see it with a bunch of kids just to see if the kids act more like adults than adults do. You know what I'm talking about. But to answer your question, I have not seen it, but Davey Defray has seen it. So if you want to ask him about what his thoughts on Tron are, I'm pretty sure he has a YouTube short out there if you're curious whether you want to go see it or not. Here's the thing review is Wolfman. He changed his name from Mega Movie Z. Oh, that's the Wolfman. Arr, arr, arr. Man, dude, what's going on? It's been a long time since I've seen you. Hopefully, everything is going good in your world, my friend. So, thank you, Heather, for letting me know who that is. There we go. Y'all are making me hungry with all this soup talk or chili talk. Stew is not a soup. Stew has sauce. Soup has broth. And you know what? Okay, see, I didn't quite not really know that, so I appreciate you set me straight. So since stew has a sauce and soup has a broth, to me, chili is still chili. So I'm saying again, I'm Jamie. I know I'll give you a hard time, but in my opinion, chili is right there in the middle. Chili is chili. All right, let's see here. The ending of finale of one. Oh, Destiny, that's such a good one for Pitch Perfect because that's pretty much where like the whole movie sells itself. And I will even say too with the Pitch Perfect movies, the riff-offs are excellent in my opinion. I think all those are really done well. All right, and I only like the first one. Haley is annoying in those movies. Oh, dagger in the heart, you saying such things. But we did the ending of one at my cousin's wedding. Oh, Destiny, I bet that wedding was lit. My God. Like, I wish I will say, is there a video out there? But I doubt there is. But that is awesome that you did that at your cousin's wedding. I bet that wedding was a blast. Let's see here. Anything else we got in here? I remember when Donovan McNabb used to send me Campbell's Chunky soup. Dude, those athletes just know how to sell that soup, man. Even though when I eat Campbell's chunky soup, it's always bad, in my opinion, but I can't help it because I want to be an athlete, even though that dream has set sail. But, those commercials are always very appetizing. Brooke says, I have heard if you put beans in chili, then it's not chili. Thoughts? I love beans in chili. Well, Brooke, I really honestly haven't had like any other kind of chili that didn't have beans in it. So to me, beans always goes in chili, in my opinion, because to me it elevates it. Speaking of Disney Plus, mark your calendar on December the 12th for Taylor Swift's new six-part documentary on the Eras Tour. You are welcome. Well, there you go. So for all the Swifties in the chat, mark your calendars, December the 12th, Disney Plus. Oh, Melissa, you're making deep fried Oreos. Love deep fried Oreos. So if you can send some in the state of Tennessee, I would appreciate you. I love deep fried Oreos. Aaron Click saying, BrettMan is just as much an adult enjoyment kind of movie as a children's movie. I don't think you'll encounter that many kids if you go to the theater for Tron. Okay, I will keep that in mind. So if I have some extra free time, because I'm about to have a busy 3 weeks when it comes to movies, because I will be seeing Black Phone 2 this week. Next week is going to be Shelby Oak, and then the next week is going to be Predator Borderlands or Badlands. Borderland, Badlands, kind of the same thing. Seeing the new Predator movie, which thank you, Aaron. You actually remind me I need to double check my theater because my theater is showing a early screening of it, and I like to go to an early screening if I can. So on my off days, I could just stay at home and just catch up on anything I need to. So thank you, Aaron, for the reminder. Good question, Destiny. You're going to have to do some research on your when you get off. I like red pepper flakes in my chili. Not a lot, though. Yes, Chester, if you do a lot of red pepper, which trust me, the very first time I had red pepper, I underestimated the power of the red pepper flake. And let's just say the next day in the restroom, very painful as hell. Very painful. Just you don't want details. Oh, you're in New York and you're making deep fried Oreos? Man, Melissa, I'll just tell you, New York is lucky to have someone like you making those deep fried Oreos. Because that is a Southern comfort food right there. Aaron is going to be day one for Shelby Oaks. And guess what? I'm going to be day one. Well, actually, technically for me, I'll be day two because not this coming Friday, but the next Friday, I am doing my off day on that Friday because me and my aunts are going to go to a haunted house and we're going to have some fun that way. So I'm going to see Shelby Oaks that early in the morning. And then after I get out of the theater, go meet up with my aunt. We're going to have some food. And then I'm going to have take my aunt to a haunted house, those haunted house attractions, because my aunt gets scared easily. And she just pretty much brings the entertainment of me going to those now for her being scared. Let's see here. So, hey, that's the question. Has except for Halloween Horror Nights, I know who you are in particular. Except for Halloween Horror Nights, has anybody been to a haunted house yet this year? And if so, which one? Is it good, or have you not gone to one, or are you just not a fan of those haunted house attractions? Would the be Ishmish in Canada? Now, Zodiac, you just made me want to read that, so I make a fool out of myself. I know you, Zodiac. So I have honestly no idea what you just said there, but I'm an American, so that must be a Canadian thing. All right, let's see here. Ooh, chili and homemade chicken noodle soup during the fall and winter season. Chester, I am right there with you, along with some loaded potato soup and some broccoli and cheddar. Of course, you definitely got to add those in there as well. Oh, he's talking about your last comment. Let me see. I like to invade my space here. Uh, I hide amongst the Amish. Well, in my opinion, without going into detail, I'm a big fan of Amish people, especially late last year. So love the Amish people. All right, let's see. I haven't been since high school to a haunted house. It used to be $5 to $10 to get in. Now it's around $30 a person. Yeah, Heather, I hate that they went up on the price on that. But I will say this: if they're going to charge me $30, they better scare like my soul out of my body for how good it has to be. If not, then I will never go back and spend that $30. See here. All right, I think I am caught up at the moment, and we got about 5 minutes left. So let me go ahead and look at the or close the official poll. So I'm going to leave real quick, but I'm still here. All right, 19 votes. Oh my gosh, what's my phone doing? There we go. Let me take a screenshot. So say hi. See here. All right, let me get back to the screen real quick. All right, where am I? Where am I? Come on, phone. Don't fuck with me now. Phone. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? There we go. I'm back. There we go. So let's see here. Did I miss any comments? I don't think so. But I saw where the percentage agreed with no, that chili is not a soup. Haha. Victorious. The grabber got him. Yeah, the grabber wishes he got me, but you got to remember, the grabber got. As far as we know, or so we thought. So all right, I just checked the poll right there. So what is coming up on Good Will Hunting, Chills and Thrills, or pretty much just anything? So tomorrow night, Good Will Hunting, 8 o'clock Eastern time. Me, Brad, Chris, and our special guest Kyle Curtis Flett will be watching Sinners from 2025 for a watch party, which I'm pretty sure that is on HBO Max. So if you got HBO Max, or I'm sure most of you already got the physical copy of it. So come join us tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, and let's watch a classic movie from 2025. While remember again, if you are a Patreon or a YouTube member of tiers 2 and up, you are eligible for the wheel to win a Blu-ray copy or the best physical media copy of Weapons. So don't forget to sign up for that if you have not already. And then Friday at 7 o'clock Eastern Time, Chills and Thrills, the 100th subscriber celebration stream, where we will be watching the Dark and the Wicked from 2020, which I still got to do research on, like where it's streaming or if I have to rent it and all that. But that one will be on Friday at 7 o'clock. The reason for that is so we do not interfere with Braden Timmons and the return of the Braden Timmons show, for which his stream starts at like 9:15. So that's why we're setting my stream at 7 o'clock, so we do not interfere with his time. So Chills and Thrills, 7 o'clock Eastern time. And that is, I believe, all that I have going on this week. So I'm going to go ahead and close out. I love you guys so much. I can't wait to see you all tomorrow night for Good Will Hunting. And enjoy the rest of your Wednesday and have a good day, everybody. Peace.